This video is all about the most precious thing that you own, time. Today's vlog is all about time. It's about time for working, leisure time, but more than anything, it's about being in control of your time. And one of the key benefits, one of the key things that I believe is a major advantage for people who are either self-employed or business owners is getting really in control of your time. But being in control of your time doesn't just mean that you work intermittently or just when you want to. Being in control of your time is about time management. It's about deciding what you do and when and where, to a degree as well. I set up my businesses so that I could pretty much work from anywhere in the world and still operate them. And certainly during normal times, I put that to good effect, and I'll travel around, I'll go and see people, I will go and visit my friends across Europe and America and spend time doing things that I really like to do, enjoying the best parts of the day and completing the tasks that I have to do to keep things rolling or to grow and move forward at a time that's convenient to me. Now, for most people, certainly the employed world, you are rarely in control, truly, of your time. And this is a situation that I've never, ever, ever sat well with. I certainly have never enjoyed being in a situation where somebody is telling me I have to be somewhere at a particular time or they'll be held to pay. I really don't like that. Now, of course, we all have to make deadlines and appointments and do things that we don't always want to do, and they don't always happen on our schedule. However, what I really do like about being a business owner is being largely in control of that. I'd say 80-90% of the time. If you're a business owner, you should be in control of that. Now, working and working hard is something that you have to do if you want to be successful in business. But when you do it, that's another matter. A lot of people. And I did a podcast yesterday, an interview with a lad in Paris called Max Cortegiano. And he went from being in real estate and built his own business doing instructional charts for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And he was describing one of the major things that he really enjoys is the fact that he can train when he wants, and he can train at the time that's convenient to him. He chooses the afternoon. And prior to that, he said he was having to go down to the gym to train at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine anything much worse than having to train at 7 o'clock in the morning. Some guys like that. Me personally, no, I like to train in the afternoons too. Something as simple as doing the thing that you love at a time that's convenient or a good time for you to do it is such a huge benefit. But if you have kids and you work in a 9-to-5 job and the kid goes to school at 8:30 in the morning and comes back at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and you're going to work at 8 in the morning to get there for 9, park your car up in the car park and walk along, unless you're fortunate to live very, very close to your work, then you are likely to miss 90% of your child's school life. You're going to miss it all. That is just a fact. you're going to miss a huge part of it. You're going to miss the coming home from school. You're going to miss the events. You're going to miss all sorts of stuff because you're not in control of your own time. And unfortunately, that is just a reality for a lot of people. Now, there's an author called Ryan Holiday who I really like, and he wrote a book called The 80-20 Principle, based on an Italian economist's theory, 80-20 theory. I can't for the life of me remember his name. And that book taught me a hell of a lot about time management. The whole theory of 80-20 is a good one, and you should go and look it up. But if you can spend 80% of your time doing things that you really find fulfilling, and you have to make up the other 20% doing things that you don't particularly want to do but need to get done, I think you're largely getting this very, very right. If you spend 80% of your time at somebody else's beck and call, whether that be your boss, whether it be your customers. Now, this is a key part. I know a lot of people are self-employed whose time management sucks. Right? They can earn a lot of money, but they're just not in control of their time. They're spending more time working than they would have been if they were even employed. And they get on this endless cycle of searching for more success, more. And it's what I call the economy of more, which never has an end. And it's the same thing that you see in the corporate world, where a business never has a ceiling. It never has a target of where it wants to be. It's never happy. And when you get sucked down that route, and I've been there, when you get sucked down that hole, it's a difficult one to get out of. But when you get out of it, you become free. To round off this video, I'm going to say one thing. That time is the single most valuable thing that anyone owns. And how you trade it, what you invested into, has long-reaching implications to how successful you are. Money isn't everything, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people with a lot of money will bear that out. A lot of people say they just want to be happy, and I always say, well, happiness is just a fleeting emotion. But spending more time doing the things that you love around the people that you love will always generally make people happy, and that's what these videos are designed to encourage people to do. Until next time, see you guys later.